What's up, Internet? We are back with another evening on the island. Do we have anything here? We got a thing from Fuchsia. That's pretty good. Song from Tom Nook that I picked up yesterday. Yeah. We got some awesome letters in the mail from people yesterday. Got some cool stuff. A manga wall, which I'm very excited about, although I have to craft it at some point, and a couple other things. But, yeah, that's sort of been our day. Couldn't record yesterday due to some technical issues, but I think I've got those ironed out. But, yeah. Anyway, it's just sort of another day where we're probably going to mostly go take photos of a wedding anniversary, and that's pretty much the highlight of the day. They changed their theme up yesterday. Yesterday it was in the jungle, and I fit their theme perfectly, but I did not please Resell that much. So you do actually have to put in effort to please them, and even if you do it properly, apparently that's sometimes not good enough, so that's worth knowing, I guess. Let's see what we got at the Able Sister store today. Maybe we'll finally get to that one thing that'll just make me say, yes, that's the perfect thing for me. But who knows. What do we have in the fitting room today there? Oh, also I got a goatee, so now I actually look more like I actually look, which is hooray. Also hula top. I don't think I can pull it off, so. What else do we have? Multicolored shorts, worn out. Full body tights in solid gold, because yeah. Ooh. You know who would look good in that? Good old Annabelle. Also, I bought a couple of the girls some hibiscus hairpins, because I thought that would look cute. And that very much was very cute, so it worked out well. No, I'm okay with this, thank you. Alright. So not really anything for us today. Well, for us, personally, anyway. But we got something for Annabelle in the future, which is pretty cool. What do we have at the Nook shop today? Out of curiosity. We appear to have an ice shave machine with a different look than the other ones. Some random cogs. Intriguing. I want to buy that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I want to buy it. I wonder if I can put it up on the wall and make them rotate. Also, I like that shaved ice maker. It looks different from the previous one. I'm going to buy it too. I think it looks different anyway. I don't remember the previous one having a mountain on it and looking very festive. So that's a big difference. That completely changes the tone of your snow cone, really. Let's see if we can put these gears up and actually make them do a thing, because that would be pretty cool. I wonder if we could customize them. I mean, it's something we buy at the store, so probably not, but let's take a look just in case. Let's try customizing my bobs. No. I still wish you could customize the store stuff, because, you know, it's not like they don't have different versions of everything. They absolutely do. They just don't let you craft them yourself, which I think is dumb. Okay, so let's put up the gears. Oh, they do. Interesting. I'm thinking we need to somehow create Metal Man's stage now. Just line the walls with those, really. That'd be interesting. What else do we have? We have a shaved ice maker and a kettle. I don't need the kettle, but what can you do? I think that was something I got from a balloon the other day. And it wasn't something I have any immediate interest in, but it's something I have. Alright. So we did that. I guess we'll go help Reese and Cyrus next, or maybe we should get our free Nook points on first. They're kind of in the same place. Oh, it's Tia. How you doing, Tia? Let's chat. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm having some fun. Hey, Kix is here. Let's see if we can get some new outfit mabobs from him. Something I really need. Power boots, you say? I can always use more power in my... Ooh, that's kind of pretty, too. I'm thinking we might have to buy a couple things. Well, first, I'll buy those greaves from you. Thank you. I would like to buy power boots because, like, I'm not going to buy power boots. I think it's going without saying that I need power boots in my life. Because it's not a life truly lived without power boots. Alright, let's see. Embroidered shoes. I can think of someone who should have some of those. It's starting to rain. Good thing Kix has an umbrella. No, I wanted to buy that fringe pack as well, because I could think of one or two people who would look really good with that. I don't have enough, though. Damn it. Kix! You're ruining me. We need more stuff. Hold on. I feel the power already. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these on or not, but, you don't not take advantage of something called power boots. Like, you have to. It's like a rule. I'm going to take this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and sell them. Do we have a bottle on the beach? No, we don't. Come on, start thundering and lightninging, please. I got to see that last time, and by last time I mean the one time you did that game, and it was awesome. Hey, Avery. What's up, buddy? Not much. What's happening with you? Nah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, this is the first time anyone's ever asked me to change their little, password, code name, little, verbal tick or whatever. I'm surprised because we've been playing this game for like 2 months. Looks like Red isn't here today. Though he rarely is, of course. Gonna take these. Gonna go sell these things, buy some stuff from Kix. Give them to people who I think should wear them. You know what, I think I've decided only one person should have the fringe bag, and I think I know who it should be. So, I actually do have enough already. But, you know, it helps to collect some more stuff. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Don't need the kettle, don't need that. I can sell all this crap. That can go. That can go. Just sell these two. What can you do for me, Nooklings? 12,000? Done. Alright. I really gotta change the town tune and flag. Problem is I just don't have the, well, my phone doesn't work, so I don't have access to, like, the extra tools for custom modifications. I'd have to do it in-game, and that kind of sucks from what I can tell. I tried it once, and it was just kind of a giant mess. Let's get a free Nook points on. There's some extra points. Is there anything here we need to buy today? No, 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 no. Konnichiwa. No, no. We already have KFAKK, so nothing for us today. But that doesn't necessarily mean, of course, that we're done in here, because we have to check the recycling bin, which actually has something in it today. White Rose Wall. Interested in what that looks like. I got a wallpaper yesterday that looks like pink chocolate. I think it's supposed to go with the white chocolate flooring I've got. Actually, although that tool bag might go really nicely with Buzz's handyman outfit we got him going on with. So I think we might grab that. I'd also like this pleather fringe. I like that they're actively pointing out it's pleather. That's good. That's good. I like that. Alright. Faux fur bag. It's pink. That might actually look good on Pickle Marina. But I feel like that necessarily wouldn't be a thing she'd want either. I don't know. Hey, there's Glowy Spot. Do you have enough bells for Glowy Spot, too? Might as well take care of that while we're here, so as not to forget later. Alright, Glowy Spot, prepare to eat 10,000 bells. It'll be 10,000 times as awesome as just one bell. And about 10 times as awesome as the previous sum of bells you had in you. Also take this. I was looking for Buzz, though, and he does not seem to be at home. Well, we can wander by the beach. Maybe he's up this way. And if not, maybe we'll find some summer shells. Or sharks. I'd like to collect more sharks. You know, if there's one thing about the fish I don't like in this game, from what I can tell, it's like any really nice big fish, you don't actually get like a clear tank if you put them down. They get this like completely mesh swimming pool type thing, and you can't see them in it, and that sucks. And the only reason why I think they would do that is to try and make you want to catch more of the same stuff so that you can ultimately get like the models or whatever. But I've been told like the fish models are particularly underwhelming. I don't know, but you know, I wanted to have a giant shark in one of my rooms, and I'd like make it a villain lair room or something. But knowing that you can't actually see the shark in it kind of diminishes the value of that to me. I guess I could make it like just a shark tank in the middle of the room, but again, unless the walls of the shark tank are like clear plexiglass or what have you, kind of loses the effect. You know, you got to be able to see the shark from the outside. That's what makes it so menacing. When you have to lower your secret agents and what have you into them. You know? That's just how things are done in the biz. I feel like I shouldn't have to explain this to you. It's like 101 information for this sort of thing. You gotta be able to see the shark for it to have any real effect on the various spies and hero man guys that you have to eventually drop into the shark tank. And without that, well, it's just kind of ruins the room, honestly. Kick, kick. Hey, it's Antonio. Cool. Let's talk to him. He's liking our hula dancer girl. Let's chat. I really don't want to do jogs outside your house, but thanks for asking. I'm actually just looking for Buzz, and possibly Annabelle, and DIY recipes. Here's one. Hopefully it's one we need, and one I like, because I'd like to have a lot of things. Hey, it's from Kid Cat. It's a pear wall. We know this one already. Unfortunate. What can you do? Oh, well, we can go talk to Annabelle and get her this very lovely handbag. I was thinking about giving one to Celia, but I don't think Celia would like a weird pleather fringe bag. That doesn't seem like Celia's style. Whereas, I think that Annabelle's more sort of flashy and stylish. I think Celia is more upper crust and classy, so to speak. So we gotta look for, like, the classy handbags and stuff, I think. Hey, they're both here. That's kinda cool. Annabelle! Hey, her dress has fringes, too. This is for you. I want you to have the tool bag. Oh, that would be a mistake. Here you go. I did think you'd rock that, actually. And unfortunately we can't do... Oh, she did actually just move her little candle thing over there. Which actually means that Celia's currently burning her book. That's a bit concerning. Also, there's her hibiscus flower that I gave her. I gave them all hibiscus flowers. Different colors, of course. But, they look quite nice with them. Very, very tropical. Which is, of course, the overarching theme of this game in the first 5 minutes, and then immediately gets taken away. Which I still find somewhat confusing. Still have not seen good old Buzz, which is a problem. I'm betting he's probably in the museum, honestly. This isn't what I would say is an ideal scenario. But, what can you do? That said, with those two in one house, that means neither of them are offering DIYs. Which means more and more of an increased chance we're going to get something from Drago today, which is good, because we don't have a lot of DIYs from lazy characters. In that, I think we've got one, period. And I'd like to fix that if we can. Nope, he's not home today. That's okay. He's got Panda Umbrella. That's cute. Let's chat, buddy. To keep your feet entertained. I like talking to him. He's always fun. Why wasn't Barreled like that? They had the exact same personality, and yet Barreled was nowhere near as fun to talk to as Drago. Weird. Ah, Tia's at home now. No new hyacinths for us. No new, what are they? Lilies of the Valley. I can't think what their proper name is. But that's okay. What you doing, Tia? It is kind of my signature look. You know, I just realized I got these shoes for Celia, but I think you'd wear them even better. They kind of go with your sort of maid outfit type of thing. Very classy. I want you to have the Samurai Greaves. That makes sense. I bet you can. You're not going to wear them, though, because I don't think any actual villagers wear shoes in this game. I've seen them sometimes wear, like, handbags and stuff, backpacks, but I've never seen them actually wear shoes. Which, yeah, that kind of sucks. Granted, just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean it hasn't happened yet. Maybe it's a thing that happens and I'm just really unlucky at finding it. Hey, it's Antonio again. Let's see what Marina's up to. In her awesome pink yard. She got a pink hibiscus. And she's the only villager that gets to rock 2 accessories because, of course, she always has a bow on as well. But she looks really good with that hibiscus, too. Let's talk. Aww. And then she stung you. Well, that was a nice story there, Marina. She's very nice to honeybees. Which is good. We need more of that in the world. They're kind of getting to be endangered, and that's not good. And with killer bees kind of decimating their populations, that's even less good. Basically, we need more good bees in the world, and less horrible ones that will just ruin life. And yet we seem to be getting more of the latter and not the former, which is kind of the antithesis of what we need in this world right now for bees. I want visitors. That's not what I wanted to say at all. I want to fly, actually. Let's try this again. I want to fly. Take me to Harv's Island. I need to go take more photos of Reese and Cyrus, as I will for the next 21 days. Oh boy. It's never gonna end. I just hope I get more bonus, like, stuff for actually doing this, like the anniversary plate. Because at this point, I think I've got enough heart tokens and free gifts to have the entire set right now. So unless they give out more free stuff or something, it's going to be very, very samey for a while now. Let's do anniversary photos. That's why I'm here. Ooh. Kind of like this. This is classy is what this is. Nice. What are we doing today, Reese? Yep. In a chic set. Okay, so brown, beige, and black. That's what she wanted last time, too, and she chastised me for not having enough of any of that, and it's the only color I used, so... I don't know what she's on about, but we'll do our best. Yes, I know, but I don't have any, so go away, amiibo thing. Alright. So... all she said is it has to be in a chic set. So lots of brown, which means use chic. Which is what they actually call it. Did not realize that a moment ago, but there we go. Confirm. Okay. Nope. That's the one I want. we go. I'm thinking. We line the back wall with. Well, that was a pointless thing to do. Okay, I'm thinking we line the back wall with these bad boys. And set up some proper mood lighting. Okay, so now we need a bunch of candles. 4 should be enough. I'm surprised there's no, like, proper, like, full-size standing candles like there are standing flowers. Oh, that's quite stylish. I do like that a lot. Okay, we're gonna make this look real nice. How does this actually affect the lighting if I were to turn off the lights, though? Because that's actually what I'm more interested in than anything. Let's try it. I'm getting sort of like a gothic horror vibe from this lighting, and I kind of am digging that fact. So we might play this with the lights off today. We don't have a cake. We don't really need one either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many we're gonna actually need, but let's just deck them out like this. That chic one doesn't look quite as chic as the other cheeky stuff. I would have thought the flowers would be a bit more golden and a little less white. Honestly, I think it's kind of different than the whole set sort of, at least initially, makes you think it would look like. Not that that's really an issue, but it's not quite what I expected. I will say that much. Turn that on. I'm gonna turn this color on. Gonna need one more of these. I'm hoping that by changing the overall value of these and the height, it'll create a bit more of a varied look that'll look a bit more visually appealing. Hopefully. Not ready to take the picture yet, but let's just see what that's gonna look like. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. I wish we could change the angle to have more of a looking up. Like, you can look down from above, but you can't look up from below. And I kind of wish we could get, like, a lower angle shot. That'd be kind of nice. But that's a very specific type of shot you'd get, and it wouldn't be one that you'd probably likely use too often in the game. So I get why that's not a feature, but I feel like it still should be. Okay, let's plop these two here. I feel like we need a wedding arch, because I just really like the wedding arch. So we're going to plop that right there. Might need 2 more candles, unless we plop these right next to each other. That actually kind of works. Okay. Okay, what else do we need right now? What would look good? A couple flower stands would probably look good. Gonna turn these to chic. Plop that there. Plop this one here. And guess we'll probably put that there. Spread them out a little bit. There. Yeah, that's where we want that. Let's make it a little bit more floral in here. I mean, the whole set is vaguely floral, but still. Is there anything else we can do with the tables? Because they feel a little empty, but I don't want to put a cake there. Not really. Okay, well, let's throw these in here just to appease her, so we got more chic stuff in here. I do quite like these chic benches. These are nice. Like, I put one out there in my town just so I had something that looked vaguely like an actual proper wooden bench, and it looked great. I don't think right next to the wall's a great idea. Although next to the aisle might make the aisle a bit too cramped. Still, this is more for visuals and not necessarily forms, so I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think we have to modify this real quick. Because I think they should be looking a little bit more vaguely at each other. And maybe not necessarily so much at the entrance to the building, because that's not going to make for a good picture. I wish we could get them to actually, like, you know, properly kiss. That would be a shot you need for an anniversary type of thing, I think. But alas, that is not an emote in this game as far as I can tell. Okay. How do we want to take this? Like, I think a lower angle like this would be a lot more personal, which would be great for an anniversary shot. I think we raise it ever so slightly. We get the better lighting. Okay. Now, how do we want to proceed? I think, because rule of third's in effect, I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's the shot right there. Again, considering that we can't actually make them kiss. What do you think, Reese? I only took one. It was the best one. I wonder if their outfits are actually something you can have. Like, genuine curiosity. Can you get the white tux and, like, the weird wedding veil type thing? I feel like that's a thing that should be available. I have so many of these heart tokens. I need to actually start spending them, I guess. Hey, a wedding wand. Cool. I need to actually talk to you more, I guess. I don't like wands, though. They're so crap. Reese thinks they're pretty. Where did you find this anyway? Oh, she gave you them. But I gave them to her. What is with this system of exchange? I'm confused. Okay, boop 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 ba doop ba doop boop boop boop. Okay, we actually have quite a few backgrounds here. Ooh, that's... Ah! Yes, you can actually have this stuff. Ooh, stylish shoes. And a bridal veil. Nice. Also, the wedding pipe organ is so many points. I mean, I'm getting like 10 a day, but still. I guess we're gonna just hold on to what we have for now. I do like those shoes, though. Seriously, just kiss her, damn it. But, yeah, I think that worked out pretty well. You owe me, Harvey. And I better get some awesome super mega reward for doing all this. And I can't look at my DIY recipes I just got for some reason. Let's go back to Peach Town, I guess is what we're now calling the island. Sure. I mean, to be fair, it did have peaches, so I can't fault that as not being accurate. It is, in fact, accurate. It's in facturate. Okie doke. Still raining. Oh, right, I should probably remember to get this wand equipped. Or learn it, rather. Nice. Alright. Okay, there's another DIY around here we have to get. The question is, where are we getting it from? If it's from Fuchsia, it's definitely got a higher chance of it being something we don't have. And it is from Fuchsia. Oh, what are we getting today, Fuchsia? What you doing? An iron work table. I think I actually do need that one. Cool. I do actually quite like the iron stuff. It's a bit IKEA-y for my tastes, but I mean, it at least looks nice. And it's got plenty of customization options, so there's that. Oh, it's a bridal veil. Or a bridal veil. I'm an idiot. That's a bouquet. I worked in a freaking flower shop for 15 years. You would think I'd understand what a bouquet is. Evidently not. This is the one I'm talking about, the ironwood stuff. It's a bit IKEA-y, but it's kind of nice, and it's got lots of customization options. I think I've learned all of those from Messages in the Bottle. I should actually probably start crafting some of those things. I know I made a bed, and it was kind of nice. But I don't know. Alright. We got ourselves fossil. Nice. That means we're going to have to go talk to Blithers at some point and deliver fossils. Which I guess will happen sooner rather than later. You know, the nice thing about this rain means that all our flowers are going to get watered. The bad thing is that all of them are going to get watered. We have no control over what potential hybrids we can get now. But it saves me some time and some grief in trying to deal with my water can blowing up into a billion little pieces. So there is that. Well, let's go see what Blithers is up to. Maybe go find Buzz. Doot-a-doot. Blithers! I would like to talk to you about assessing some fossils, my friend. Like, a lot of them, because I have a lot of them. Do we have anything new? Because I think we only need one more. Nope, got them all. Have to see what we have later. Okay, so we got that. That's been taken care of. Let's go look for Buzz. See if we can get him a power tool belt. Because I think that would go really well with his little woodworker apron. That I think is adorable. And he's kind of rocking. But of course we have to find him. And that's kind of the tricky bit about all this. Also we have sharks. There he is. You just want to look at sharks. I'm pretty sure whale sharks are actually bigger than that. And I'm pretty sure great whites are actually bigger than that too. Not proportionally accurate is my whole point. Hey JavaScript Gold, how you doing? Buzz, you're not wearing your awesome power worker outfit. Disappointed, but I've got something for it that will make it even better. So here's your tool bag. Wow, that is a very pixelated light on the ground there. Well, it'll match your outfit. So that's done. Oh, that's... I just love that room. Has been a little bit. How have you been doing? Got a bunch of fish around here, but we've already donated them, so I don't have to worry about that. I know there's a few rare fish in the river as well as sea I still don't have. Insect-wise, I can't even imagine what I'm missing. Probably everything. But that happens. I'll just have to play earlier at some point or something. That implies that I find time to, though. Alright, let's go sell all this crap to the Nooklings. Excuse me? Oop, out of the way, Antonio. Still rocking the hand egg jersey I got him. Cool. Oh, yeah? Well, you know, if they're up and available, I'd be happy to play your games. I don't know if you're interested, but there was a huge bundle on itch for like a metric crap ton of games for basically nothing. And there's quite a few game development tools in there as well. Megacero skull. Isn't the Megacero the giant deer? Well, I guess we'll find out what this thing is, because I'm genuinely curious now. What have we got here? Place item. Ah! It's the Rhinox head. I don't need another Rhinox head. I don't need the one I currently have. I'm gonna sell it. A cactus simulator? Interesting. I do like cacti. Except for transplanting them. Screw that. I've had so many people tell me to transplant cactuses for them. It's just a bad proposition all the way around. Alright, so we got some bells. We still have to hit a rock with a shovel a whole bunch. Got a shaved ice maker. Let's see if that's functionally different than the other one we have. So I'm genuinely curious about it. I think it is. But I'm not 100% on this. So up to the park. Nope, it's identical. Well, that was a waste of a few bells. Still. Let's talk to Judy. Let's see what Judy's up to. And I hope she hasn't gotten sick or anything. That would be kind of sad. Nope, she's just cleaning. The anniversary plate in her house is quite pretty. I think it fits her style. Other villagers I'm a little worried about. If they all got one of these, I don't know how that's going to mesh with their style, but it kind of works with Judy. I mean, I'm already kind of doing my dream job. I just need it to work out better. My dream job. Video games. Where is... There it is. Yes, that's it exactly. Well, now you know, Judy. Well, I'm trying to make it work. Not super successful, but I'm doing it. And that's an important first step. Alright, so that's done. Talked to Judy, that felt good. Fishing. As well as hitting rocks with a shovel. Those two things need to get done still. So we're gonna grab our magical shovel. Pick this guy up. And we got rocks. Rocks are not super useful at the moment, but they might be in the future. But I'd still prefer gold, or bells, or iron, or anything that isn't rocks and clay. Especially not clay. Clay is basically useless at all times. But hopefully this rain will at least give us some new hybrids in the future. Hopefully, hopefully. Already did the glowy spot. Oh, that was a rainbow stag. Poop. Snail. Already had a snail though, so I'm not too worried about that. But still, shouldn't have scared the snail. I feel genuinely bad about that. I'm sorry, Mr. Snail. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Just made it too. Took one more hit, we would not have gotten all the bells. But we did. And that means more bells for us to pay off a house in the future. Drone beetle, don't care too much. See if we can find ourselves a shark. Or a coelacanth. That would be pretty cool too. There's little baby fish. There's little wharf roaches. Which I'm pretty sure are actually also crustaceans. Similarly to pill bugs. Not actually bugs. It's been raining a lot recently outside too. I just wish it would thunder as much as it has been outside in game. Because I think thunder in this game is one of the coolest things. Oh, I got one of these purple things. I'm not super familiar with these fish. Someday we're going to build a bridge around here so I don't have to keep flinging myself across like this. That's probably a sea bass, not going to bother. That looks too small to be a sea bass, that might be a knife jaw. Also KK Fusion. That song is awesome. Alright. Let's fish this bad boy up. The Moni actually wants to look at my reel. Come on, squid. I still don't know why the squid has like 4 different flavor texts, but everything else only gets 1. I feel like that's way too much effort for one thing, or not enough effort on all the rest, and I'm not sure which. But it's disproportionate. Ah. I really thought he was going to bite that time. Okay. Come on, fish. Come on, be something new, Mr. Fish. Come on. Dace? That looks way too big to match its shadow. Or rather, the shadow looked way too big for the fish. Again, proportions. Be they in number of things or just size matching stuff. Not this game's strength. Oh, I really wish I could get more shell stuff. Oh, that's pretty cool. Stuff like that can be really helpful. Oh, that's really cool. Well, thank you. That is very, very thoughtful of you to set up stuff like that for me. Peaches. I didn't want peaches, I just wanted to catch a fish, but maybe it will be a new type of fish that likes peaches. Who knows? That's pretty cool, right there. I don't know, I got a Raspberry Pi recently and I've been trying to get that to work, but it has some issues with some stuff. Like, for whatever reason, it seems to have support for stuff like N64, but it just can't do anything with it. And, like, PSP stuff just crashes immediately. I can get Dreamcast to work. It's really, really laggy, but I can get Dreamcast to work. But, yeah. No, that's very, very cool. I appreciate that. Come on, Mr. Fish. We need to get more Mr. Fishes. Ah, it's one of these purple guys again. Oh, but it's one of the expensive water bugs, too. Cool, 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 cool. Need expensive water bugs. Need it now. Got it. Yeah, I am using a RetroPie, although I'm kind of fumbling around with it a little bit. It took me forever to get Game Boy to stop playing with like this weird blurred filter effect, because everything else I could actually get to take filters off, but for whatever reason, despite in these settings, Game Boy would not do that. And then I managed to actually do it, but for some reason I cannot get Game Boy to actually play in 16:9, which is just driving me up the wall. And there's like a lot of sound settings and lots of other issues I'm having with it, but it's baby steps trying to figure out how to make this work. But the nice thing is it will allow me to do a lot of stuff a lot easier, and it should open some doors a little bit, at least comparatively to what I was using previously, which was the Retro Freak, which is a good piece of hardware, but it has limitations for sure. Yeah, I do too. Like, I cannot stand people using filters on retro games. It looks so shitty. I know some people love it. I do not. Just like I know some people absolutely hate that I play retro games in 16:9, but that's just how I play. Yeah, no, I hear you. I think filters might make it look a little bit better on bigger screen TVs, I think is what the theory is. I don't think so personally, but I don't know. I'm also the guy who plays retro games in 16:9, which I've gotten so many angry comments on my YouTube channel about. But that's just how I'm comfortable playing my games, damn it. And like, that actually bleeds into how I like watching videos when I get a chance. Like, I don't want to look at a video that's, like, 30% actual video, 60% black bars. I want to see, like, the actual full video, you know? And I know that stretches it out, and it's blasphemous to want to display it slightly differently, but that's just how I like it. But I do get a lot of grief for that. But, yeah, I cannot do filters. Filters just look so crap. Similarly, like, I just don't understand why people like putting, like, faux scan lines on everything. It doesn't make it look better. It doesn't even make it look old school. Like, I mean, I grew up in the 90s. I had a CRT. I played stuff on it. I don't remember there being scan lines on everything. Like, genuinely, I do not understand the appeal of scan lines to me. No, my RetroPie can do PlayStation. It's already got PS1 stuff down. I haven't done a lot of experimentation with it. I've only gotten a chance to test one thing with it, though. But it seems to be able to do PS1 stuff okay. I just don't understand where the whole scanline fad came from in the first place. Like, I just don't get it. It's not my thing. It's one of the weird things people seem to associate with retro gaming that I just do not get. Also, I'm completely confused as to a couple other things I'm setting up on my RetroPie, like right now. I should, by all rights, be able to do like Commodore 64 stuff, but for whatever reason I cannot access any of it. Like, and I'm pretty sure it's like all already installed and stuff. But nothing's working there. Also, no idea how this works, but my RetroPie both has a folder for MAME as well as arcade separately for some reason. And I just do not understand that. There's lots of stuff I just don't get about it. But, you know, it's a slow learning process. I really have to figure out how to do DS stuff on there, because I can't otherwise record DS, and it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't, and the way it displays is just bizarre to me. I don't know, it's going to be a very long time before I get my RetroPie down, I feel. But it's fun to test some stuff out. Although I did just update it recently, and now I gotta, like, log in with a password and stuff. I gotta go through and figure out how to turn that off. It's all going to be, every small step is going to be a very large journey for me, but I'm gonna figure it out, I think. Hopefully. If not, Google's there, and hopefully that won't completely destroy it. Because that was not cheap. That was a combination birthday and Christmas present for me. I hope I figure it out. I'm not the most technologically apt person ever, though. I mean, I'm the kind of person who once witnessed someone kind of completely destroy a computer by typing something incorrectly into the command line in DOS, and because of that, I refuse to ever play PC games for that. Just because DOS was kind of a scary interface after seeing someone literally destroy their computer with it once. Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure it out slowly but surely. But it does seem like a very useful, very handy tool. It's just a matter of getting everything set up properly. And, you know, finding the time to actually do it. Alright, so that. Don't need that. You want to hold on to that, sell that. Sell these. Don't need those. I will hold on to that rose wall, because I don't know what that looks like. I feel like we need to put that in our house and see what that looks like. I miss DOS games. I don't miss its interface. Its interface permanently scarred me But it was also the only way to play TIE Fighter. And if I could figure out how the hell to get OBS to properly record DOSBox, I would make so many TIE Fighter videos. I refuse fundamentally to make any sort of PC video on my channel until I do a TIE Fighter one. And I can't, because I can't get to OBS to record DOSBox properly. Oh, and it's driving me crazy because I really, really want to. And like I said, I just got a bundle of like 1,000 games for $5 on itch. So it looks like there's going to be a few things on there I'd like to test out and play, but, you know, I can't make videos with it until I do this. It's kind of like my white whale. That's not bad. I feel like Marina might like that, actually. Although she might also like this. And I kind of like my strawberry chocolate walls, too. That said, I'm sure someone probably could update DOS to actually work vaguely with modern hardware. I'm sure it would probably be a very long endeavor to make it work, though again, I'm not a systems engineer, I don't know how any of that stuff works. But, you know, I'm sure someone would be dedicated enough to actually do it. Come on. Come on. A little more. There we go. Angelfish with big googly eyes. What do we got this time? Let's catch another fish. I'm sure someone would do it just to say they could do it. I mean, I remember when VR first became a thing, and the first thing they did was, like, make a Virtual Boy emulator for it. Which seems like the most pointless endeavor ever to me, but, you know, someone did it. People like being nostalgic about stuff, and they'll work on nostalgic projects just for the challenge of it and say they can. I did hear about someone making a port of Mario 64 on the PC. I think I heard it got canceled, though. Actually, speaking of, that was part of the reason I was so excited about my RetroPies. It can do N64 stuff, but it really can't. I really wanted to finally have a way to play the Mario 64 fan games. Because they all looked so cool, and I've got no way to actually play them because I don't have an EverDrive for my N64. And they're expensive. And my N64 is on its way out, too, so I kind of don't want to just buy a stupid expensive piece of hardware for it. I'm not surprised that Nintendo is taking action to find the people who made it. It's the same with, what was it, AMR2? The Metroid 2 remake. Like, Nintendo just don't like their fans. Speaking as someone who makes videos on the internet on YouTube, I can tell you, Nintendo doesn't exactly like their fans in any real capacity. They're a little bit better about it now, at least in terms of video making, but they're still really, really anti their fans. Holy crap! Hey! Finally got an Araprimia. Cool. I'm gonna go put it down here. And it's gonna be put in a stupid... Yeah. See, I hate this. Why can't I have a giant clear tank to see this? I have a giant great white shark I want to put in a villain lair room, but I can't see it. And without being able to see it, you know, how am I gonna scare all the super spies who are trying to stop me and stuff? It's just how things are done, and this game's preventing me from that, and it pisses me off. But yeah, it sucks that Nintendo is kind of going immediately after all their fans. Like, you know, if their fans were actively, like, trying to profit off it, that's a little different. But from what I can tell, you know, they were just making it because they wanted to make it. Just like the AMR2 guys, and, you know, just like that, it's shut down, and they're trying to stop them in pretty much any capacity, and it's absolutely frustrating to see it. You know, know, and it's... Speaking, again, as someone who makes videos on the internet, and seeing, you know, your childhood heroes who made all the games that you love just, like, actively going against you for loving their stuff, it's disheartening, to say the least. It's very crushing. It's a very big fish. Tell me all about it, Blithers. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the fish that holds its babies in its mouth. I remember that. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Aw, that's a good family unit right there. I want to see what it looks like in a tank. I think that was like the other really big fish we're missing right now. I know there's a couple sea fish that we're missing that are like super rare, but otherwise I think we got all the big ones. At least for now. I do like that purple guy. I assume it's going to be... Oh, it's so big! And it's awesome. And that's a freaking sea monster right there. Oh, that's cool. You know what? I think we need to get our Nook phone out. All right, zoom in, enhance. See if we can get it to like just swim right up behind us. Yeah, I hear you. They're very, very anti-fan. And it seems like more and more they just don't care. I mean, not to plug myself or anything, but I just made a video about one of the worst things I've ever seen on the Switch. On my YouTube channel, go watch that, but it's like the most inept game ever, and it's like, why is this on your system, Nintendo? Like, I have to assume you had to approve it to be here. It's just very clear you don't care. I mean, look at the Nintendo Switch build quality for a minute, okay? First of all, unless you've got a newer one, the battery life on these are crap if you're ever going to take them in a handheld mode, but that's a different complaint I have. But I have sent these controllers out to be repaired twice now, and like my left one is desyncing all the time. I think I'm going to have to send it out to get repaired again, just because Nintendo does not give a shit about its quality control. I remember hearing a story, and actually seeing the actual physical evidence of this, of a Game Boy that was hit directly by a bomb in the Gulf War, and still played. Like, Nintendo at one point actually cared about what they made. They actually, like, made really good stuff. I mean, there used to be a joke about it. They used to call it made of Nintendium, like it was an indestructible product. And now stuff's just falling apart if you look at it funny, and they just don't care. And it's really disheartening to see that. They don't care about their fans, they don't care about the quality of their products. It's just... They understand they can make money hand over fist if they just throw something out with Mario's face on it, and that's enough for them, and that's really, really depressing to see. Well, you know, I definitely can see the value in both sides of the argument. Like, they're definitely not earning my trust or really my peace of mind as a consumer. I'm very wary of everything they do at this point. So I can definitely see that, but... Damn it. Just get your act together, Nintendo, damn it. And I genuinely don't know when this real switch in policy ever really occurred. Like, they used to be very, very pro-consumer. They used to be, like, ridiculously pro-consumer. And again, going back to the whole Joy-Con absolutely sucking thing, you used to have to pay for this. And it wasn't until they were threatened with legal action that they actually decided to actually take these in for free. And their repairs still suck. I've gotten this repaired since then, and it's already on the verge of breaking again. You know, it's baffling to see that these guys who used to, above all else, be concerned about making a quality product before anything else, just not caring. I mean, I remember a time when Satoru Iwata, when, you know, Nintendo was sucking because of the Wii U, he took a pay cut personally so that no one else would have to, you know, end up, you know, losing money for all this or having to lay anyone off. Because he understood that was the better business practice to, you know, keep morale up and do the right thing for the people around him. You know, he was someone who actually cared about doing the right thing in pretty much full capacity. Nowadays, I don't know what they're on about. It certainly doesn't feel like they're necessarily about making money, because they're making a lot of really awkward decisions in that regard as well, but, you know, it's certainly not pro-consumer choices, I'll tell you that much. And it's depressing. Oh, well, there goes that. Well, I guess I'll grab myself a new fishing rod. I've been doing this for over an hour, so I think we'll be calling it quits pretty quick. Oh, we got the Arapaima. That was a big important fish for us. And we now have it. So that's good. Alright. So let's go to... Ooh, this is a new one. A fish fishing rod! Cool! Yeah, I want that. I don't know. I'm personally just invested in video games in general. Like, not Nintendo personally, not any particular brand or politics or anything. I want to make sure good games come out and people get to play them. That's what I care about, anyway. Which is why at the end of my review I mentioned a much better game that came out. Anyway, I think that'll be it for today. I hope you all enjoyed. And follow the stream to see more, because we do this every night, plus other stuff one at a time. Really desperately trying to get back into Mario Maker, hopefully this week. You can also subscribe to the show to get an awesome emote. And I assume there's other stuff when you subscribe to the show. I actually don't know all that much. You should also check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel, see everything else I do, which is a lot of stuff. Just put out a review of the most inept thing on the Switch ever. And as someone who has opinions about stuff like Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey being that already, that says a lot, because this is really, really, like, actually definitively bottom-of-the-barrel stuff, so you might be interested in that. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability, which in this case is catch a giant freaking sea monster from a river. It's semantics, but it's a sea monster. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. But until then, stay inside, stay isolated, stay safe, and if you have to go outside, stay smart. Keep your hands washed, your mouth covered, and your distance from people, because even if restrictions are lifting, we still got to be smart about this, or we're all going to end up sick, and no one wants that. Seriously, just don't do it. Just be smart about things. Plus, I care about you. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.